Hello, welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole, and today we are watching the Lost Ark Aeromancer deep dive video. Yes, Smilegate has released a deep dive video about the new class Aeromancer coming out in South Korea. If you were asking when is this class coming out in the West, not this year, because Amazon is now releasing old classes every 2 months. And we will probably not get any till next year, so yeah, don't wait for it. And another thing I just realized, Aeromancer will probably not be the name we are getting here in the West, because as you know, Amazon likes to rename the classes, even though they already have a Western name. Will probably be Cloud Chaser or Rainmaker or whatever they will call the class. I don't know. We will see. But let's watch this together. Let's see what they have to offer, and then let's get through the class a little bit. Yes, I haven't seen this yet, so I'm actually kind of excited, because the first minute or so they showed in the live stream a week ago looked really cool. So I'm kind of curious to see where this is going. Let's do this. Oh, we're doing some fishing. I've never heard the Korean voices. What he says.
영감님이 살았다던 곳은 대체 어떤 곳이야? 거기에는 영감님처럼 강한 자들도 많이 있는 거야?
Okay, I'm hearing his voice for the first time in Korean. Oh, it sounds so much better. He doesn't sound like a full-on idiot.
뭐라고?
So that's a big improvement.
우리 요즈들은 환영의 힘을 다룰 뿐만 아니라
Okay, that's the artist.
자연과 공명하여 기상을 조종할
That's the
수도
Aeromancer.
있지.
I assume they are somewhat related because they are the same race.
환영은 그렇게 단순한 것이 아니다.
Lots of mobility here.
햇빛은 강렬한 빗줄기가 되어
So you have air, water,
기분 좋은 바람은
and sun?
때론 성난 태풍이 되어 상대를 제압하지.
우와, 저 구름은 뭐?
And lightning.
마른 하늘에
Well, which is air, kind of.
그게 바로 기상술사다. 고유한 특성인 여우비를 활용해 아군을 보호하고.
Okay, so you can also give shields.
조그만 주제에 꽤나
So you were kind of support class?
회의를 만들어 적을 제압하기도 하지.
그래봤자 내 창술 앞에서는 꼼짝도 못할걸? 안 그래 영감?
보고 놀라지나 말거라. 기상술사가 얼마나 자신의 무기를 잘
Yeah, she seems to be an interesting mix
말이다.
between melee fighter and mage.
봤어 영감? 저 녀석 방금 공격을
Yo, that's
중단했어.
cool.
똑바로 먹어라. 우산 속에 숨겨둔 예리한 칼날이 순식간에 적을 베어내는 모습을.
Okay, that's the ultimate. Or one of the ultimates. I'm not sure about the screen effect.
말이 길어졌군.
It seems to be a little bit irritating.
되었구나.
영감, 이야기하다 말고 어디 가려는 건데?
옛 친구들을 만나러 갈 거다. 그리고 500년 만에 뜬 운명의 별을 맞이할 준비를 하자꾸나.
좋아, 그 녀석 만나게 되면 한판 붙어봐야겠어.
요 녀석 수련이나 게을리하지
They
말거라.
recreated the scene.
이봐 영감, 같이 가.
Yep, coming next week. That looks interesting. A bit too much talking. I would have loved to see more of the class itself, but that's fine. Yeah, definitely seems like you were not fully a support. You are not a support. It's more like you're an active fighter who sometimes can give some buffs to the team, so a little bit more like the Warlord. Oh, Gunlancer. Sorry, I would never learn the Western names. Gunlancer. You know what I mean? Yes, she seems to be like very offensive, and she seems to have a few support abilities here and there, but is not a full-on support, which makes sense because we just got a support with the artist, and you don't really want to release a second one. So that's interesting. I wonder if she classifies more as a tank, like the Gunlancer. I know Gunlancer is not a tank and all that. You know what I mean with that. Like if she is more like the more tankiness or tanky character. I wonder if that is what they are going here for her, which would be cool. Like having another like tanky class, which is not a warrior. I think that's definitely missing, because we only have the Gunlancer who is fulfilling this role. I know that some people will now argue that the other warrior classes can also be relatively tanky, and you're right. But if you're looking at the kit the Gunlancer has and how he performs in those fights, he is definitely the most tankiness class, and also acts more on a support role, which again you can do a lot of damage with the Gunlancer. But yeah, just as a comparison. But yeah, looks cool. Again, I don't think we will see this class till next year. Sorry. Which is really unfortunate. I'm actually hoping that we are seeing the artist very, very soon here in the West, because the reality is we have only 2 supports right now, the Bard and the Paladin. And I just think we need more. So, yeah, let's hope we are getting the artist very soon. And then her. She looks definitely interesting. Would I play her? Probably not. I would definitely test her. But I don't think that she would become like my main character. It really depends on how it plays. Like the weird part with Lost Ark is always you see a class and you think, all right, and then you play the class and you're like, wait, this is amazing. Wait, can I do this again? This was cool, right? Like it's Lost Ark has those moments, so I have to play her. But yeah, that looked super interesting. I'm all for it. But that is also the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you're on your way out, I would appreciate if you leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you want to see more Lost Ark reactions, I do also Lost Ark guides. And I do gaming news, reaction videos to other games, like I do a lot on this channel. Mostly on a daily basis. I would appreciate if you might subscribe to the channel. It would help me out a great deal. And if you ever want to catch me live, you can do so from Monday to Friday, starting at 1 p.m. UK time, which is 2 p.m. Central European time, and 8 a.m. East Coast time on trovo.live/ChaosMole. And on Friday, we're here on the YouTubes. So thank you so much for watching. I see you next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.